Hello there, fellow sales rock stars. Welcome back to Up and Adam. Let me ask you something. When was the last time a statistic blew your mind? Don't answer that, because today I've got some sales stats that are going to make you rethink everything you thought you knew. Get ready for a wild ride through the numbers that don't just talk, they scream. These are good. They will have you adjusting your style. Let's dive right in. For the first statistic, 60% of B2B buyers prefer not to interact with a sales rep as their primary source of information. Ooh, that is the most 2024 statistic. It hurts a little bit. According to Forrester Research, 60% of B2B buyers indeed prefer to not speak to a sales rep as their primary source of information. It's like we're being ghosted by the people that we're trying to help, right? Because we're out here trying to help salespeople. That's why we do it, not for the money, because we want to help people, right? Here's the thing though, and the reason why this statistic exists in 2024, buyers are more informed than ever. You're a buyer, you're more informed than ever. We're becoming our own sales reps in a way. Buyers are out there doing the research, comparing options, and by the time they talk to us, they often have their minds made up. So what's our move? It's to become very good at content by providing value up front, by giving information that people are often looking for, by adjusting to the market. And by the time they reach out, hopefully you have already found them and have already reached out. Stat number 2, let's talk about follow up. According to the Brevet Group, 80% of sales require 5 follow-up calls after the initial meeting, but 44% of salespeople give up after just one follow-up, one and done. So that's like trying to make a souffle and giving up after cracking the first egg. Persistence, we know, pays off. You cannot go in expecting a single meeting or a single call to do the trick. It's about them seeing the brand, them seeing your manager over and over and over until it psychologically sticks in the brain. All right, next one. Social media addicts. This one is for you. This one's great for you. 78% of social sellers outsell their peers who don't use social media. Now, this does include LinkedIn, and if you are not on there, you certainly need to be. You're missing out. It hasn't expanded in B2B sales at an individual level to most of the time. Most companies are not individuals aggressively using Instagram or, God forbid, X. At company level, you're not at an individual level yet. However, LinkedIn is a must if you're in B2B sales. It's, in a way, somewhat like the new cold calling. Not that you shouldn't cold call, but just the sheer activity on LinkedIn. Comment, share insights, try to post once a week. My rule of thumb is about half of your posts should be about your brand and company, and about half should be something personal interest, volunteering, something along those lines. Don't be a company robot. Be a human. Okay, now this next stat, it's about teamwork. This is HubSpot, their State of Inbound report. Companies with aligned sales and marketing teams. I don't know how they measure that, but companies with aligned sales and marketing teams achieve 208% higher marketing revenue. That's insane. But I mean, obviously it makes sense. Like, teams work together, especially the two most customer-facing, front-facing teams. Yeah, to align. I don't know if we need to go into that one a ton. Now, last but not least here, let's talk about speed, because in sales, slow and steady doesn't always win the race. Usually it's fast and steady. InsideSales.com dropped this one. They revealed that firms that contact potential customers within an hour of receiving a query are nearly 7 times as likely to qualify the lead as those who reach out after an hour. Whoa. Takeaway, quick on the draw. Set up notifications for yourself. Do it at an individual level. Set them up wherever you're keeping track of things. And when you get that new lead in, especially if it's a hot lead, especially if it's inbound, my goodness, just drop everything and go after it. It's much more likely. Why? Top of mind. People are searching for your company. You hit them 10 minutes after they were Google searching for a new whatever. You're probably going to win the deal. I mean, first, you're probably going to win the deal. That's how it goes. So there you have it. mind-blowing stats that should have you rethinking your strategy a little bit. These are modern, of the times statistics. What surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to know. They're all a little surprising to me. If you enjoyed this, or if you didn't, you can hit like. You can also hit subscribe. You don't have to, but you can. All right. Well, with that, folks, get up, get at 'em.